Hi, welcome. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get to because it's a really private location. Yeah, we just don't want any of our customers feeling uncomfortable when they come in. Oh, I'm glad you found parking. Please come in. Okay, so, do you want to describe some of your hair loss issues that you've gone through? Okay, no problem. Well, have a seat. I'm Jackie. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, so you've had hair loss. Okay, I definitely see some thinness going on at the top there. We've got so many solutions for you. One place that you can come to and you don't have to worry about your problems. We literally can just get in there and make you beautiful again, and your hair will be the least of your issues when you get up in the morning. Okay, we've got all types of materials here, from synthetic, the cheaper end of synthetics, to a high fiber synthetic that can be heated up to the human hair on the low quality, to a higher human hair, which we call a virgin hair. Tons of patterns and textures, 100%. We can pretty much match anyone's hair texture. We can even change your hair texture and get you something completely new that you never had. Let's say that you've always been a straight hair kind of person and you always wanted it to be curly. This is the place where you're going to come to get those needs met. Well, let's just dig on in, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to show you different grouping of what we've got here, our different products, and we'll go from there, okay? This is just an introduction. I don't want you to get overwhelmed. No decisions have to be made today, okay? Fantastic. Alright, well, let's get started. We're going to kind of start on the lower end of the products and what can be done. We'll kind of gradually go up to the higher end of products, okay? Alright, if you have any questions, just stop me and let's just talk about it, okay? Alright, here we go. We're going to get started. First things first, that we're going to do the biggest decision making on is color. So we can, of course, if you want to go back to what you naturally were, yeah, I see your roots coming in, we can always get the piece to your more natural complexions here. We can color we can color them, or we can order them in the color that you like. Literally, we can go from platinum to stark black, if we need be. And with that, all the arrays of natural hair colors in between. We're not so big on ordering the pieces with the kind of pinks and blues, but I've done it, okay? So everything can be done here. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so you're thinking something really natural, kind of back to your natural look with maybe a little bit of soft highlights put in there. Okay, well, let me jot that down. Okay, give me just a second. Okay. Of course. Alright. So we're going to talk about our loose pieces that are kind of handmade. They can be made, once again, with the synthetic fibers or the human hair fibers. This is called a weft. And what we do with the weft, if we need to make a piece, is we simply can attach these to all different types of materials that we put on your head. This is a nylon sheer material. Yeah, it's really soft. And what we do with this is we actually place it on the area of your hair, and we can actually go in with a needle and thread and attach this. Some of my clients, I use the machine. Yes, my sewing machine. I know, who knew those two items would go together, huh? Sewing machine and hair. But I can attach these in a matter of minutes, and place this on the head. This is the less durable option. This isn't going to last you more than 8 weeks at the most, but if you're, tight for cash, or you just really want to try something out for the first time and see how people respond to your new look, this is a great low-cost option. Okay, and once again, these are wefts, and these can be ordered in all different types. Okay, and we're going to go over the hair textures too right now while we're speaking of this. So this is going to be a much straighter hair texture here. Okay, we go from bone straight European hair textures over a gambit. Here's a loose curl, same thing. This is a weft, this is a blend, this is a synthetic mixed with human hair. And what this piece is going to do is allow you to keep a curl regardless of the humidity, but it will at times have a bit more shine to the piece than maybe some natural hair will have because of the synthetic, but it does have a really nice bounce at the bottom. If we move up in the patterns here, this is going to be a little bit curlier of a hair texture for us. Here, this is the human hair with a highlight already incorporated into the piece, if you can see that here. Alright, fantastic. And here's another piece, and once again, as you can see, some of the hair is a lot longer. We can, the shortest we order is 8 inches, but it can be cut down to anything, and the longest we can order is 30 inches. I have pushed for 42 for a belly dancer, but it's not a typical order. They're a little bit harder for us to find. This is a more curlier hair texture here, and as you can tell, the textures are getting slightly coarser with the curl. Okay. Then we can go all the way at the gambit to a significantly tighter curl here in this pattern. And as you see, if you've got more coarse, bushy, fro, Afrocentric hair textures, these look as though they're super defined, but as we kind of pull them out, you notice that the hair texture kind of froze up a little bit more for us and gives us a little bit more Afrocentric, as I would say, hair texture, or tight curl. Okay, fantastic. As far as our top pieces are concerned, this is one of the lower quality in the way that it's made. This is made with the net wefts. This is called an integration system, and if you look closely at the integration system here, you see these nice clips. This is what secures the piece of the hair that you already currently have. Your hair will go through these little holes. Yeah, pretty, kind of like air conditioning, exactly. And here on the side, we've got just some hairpins that are really nicely securely put on the piece, and those kind of place in the side, and these clips will clip on the top here. This is the cheaper of the brands. This is actually a synthetic piece for the top of the hair. It'll blend in really nicely. I'm looking at what you've got going on. I think something a little bit more secure than this. This is really for someone who already has somewhat fullness, but they're looking for a little bit more volume, more than anything, a little bit of coverage. I think that this is more of an option for someone who can kind of wear their own hair without any problems at all, and they're just looking for a little added bonus. Okay? Alright, fantastic. Also, this does have the little rubberized sides to it. Alright, so stepping up. This piece here, as you can see, the little shiny part is a silicone. It's a good piece for someone who needs minimum coverage. Let's say that you've got a bald area, you've got some alopecia growing in a particular area. A lot of people with thyroid issues will lose portions of hair on the sides. I've had a few cancer clients with nasal cancer, lost hair in the back. And some people right here on the top in the beginning of menopause might just need a little bit of coverage. I don't suggest this piece if you live in very warm climates or if you are sweating a lot. It does not breathe very well. However, what it does have that most of my clients seem to love is that It's like a scalp. You don't see any weft pieces here at the bottom. Each individual piece of hair is directly pulled through the piece. And yes, we can order these in all different colors here. They come in a gambit of lengths also, and textures. And this is a human hair, but a low quality human hair. This piece, it will definitely go over the price. It's no problem. Okay, this would be something that would work for you though. It can give us that nice little bang if you're looking for just a nice little bang here in the front. It can be moved around, and all kinds of things can be done. It can be curled with hot curlers and flat irons. The way that we attach these pieces, since it's made with the holes in there, is we actually use an array of different tools here and these little micro clips to attach the piece. We can use crochet hooks. I've got these in assorted sizes from 3 millimeters up to this one, which is a larger one, which is about 8 millimeters. Most of my clients use either the silicone links or they use the copper tipped links here, which are the smaller ones. Okay? Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt at all. Really, there should be no pain. This is a fun procedure. You know, it's like it's something, it's an added thing, and anything that you get done with me and with this company should not cause more damage than what you came in with. You know, we're really here to improve what was lost, of course. You hear the myths. I mean, it's not a myth. Some people don't know what they're doing, but we do. Alright, so we're going to go up the scale, like I told you, on our pieces, and we're going to go to a lace. This is a not very durable lace, but it is more human hair looking. This piece, don't mind there's space missing. This is to kind of just give you an idea of how the skin would look next to the parted areas on this piece here. Up close, once again, each individual hair comes through the piece. This is the back, and this one's a lot more breathable. As you can see, it's more, has less weight to it. It doesn't have the silicone around the entire piece, just right around the perimeters for added security in case the client having this put on his ball. Just has a little bit of rubberized edges here, and this piece can be put on in all different ways. Either sewn on, we can use those clips that I just showed you, the micro links, or we can actually go in and sew on a few of our little clips here in a variety of sizes. Got the big clips here, which can be put on the sides of our piece. This is for someone who might have a little bit thick hair that's still having the missing spots. Or we can do the smaller ones here. Same sort of idea. We'd sew these on, and they would add the security that you're looking for. I think you're getting excited, huh? I'm glad. You look like you're calming down a bit. Your shoulders are relaxing some. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go up the scale a little bit more. Alright, and this is for a little bit more coverage. This is a full lace, silk lace piece here, okay? So what this is once again, oh my god, Taylor.